Alright, so we're going to start with Yawgmoth. We're going to try Hapatra. I've been watching today, and there's a lot of big creature idiots running around today. Also, the thing with Green Sun Zenith is that we know it's good, but it has a problem in that it can't get Yawgmoth, right? But it does get Dryad Arbor. So turn 1, Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor is broken. So we're also going to put in Hapatra and Endurance here as targets for Green Sun Zenith. The big thing we're getting with Green Sun Zenith is Grist. Wall of Roots is fixed. You could still use it, right? Faithless Looting is a very broken card. So we're overcompensating for Faithless Looting by playing Boggart Trawlers, Endurance in the main, Hapatra or Cauldron, and in the sideboard we have Cauldron, the rest of the Endurances, and a Scavenging Ooze. Faithless Looting is a very strong card. It's not broken, but it's strong. I would love to play Dredge. I would love to play a good Phoenix deck. But we got all the time in the world. So let's get started. Let's jump into it. And let's play some modern Yawgmoth Green Sun Zenith. We have turn 1 Halfling. Or we could turn 1 Dryad Arbor. We have a lot. Alright, we're going to keep. We'll see what Green Sun Zenith does with the Dryad Arbor. I've been waiting to do this for such a long time, I can't even put it into words. Overgrown Tomb, yes. Green Sun. Dryad Arbor. Oh, baby, that feels good. That feels good. Let's show off the new hotness. Uh-oh, red cards. Tamiyo. Gross. Alright, so we have to prepare to be twinned at any point in the future, forever. Alright, so what's the best play here? The best play is to get more mana in play. So we're going to go Wall of Roots. We're going to play Delighted Halfling. And we're going to surveil a Yawgmoth into the graveyard. Okay, we'll get the fuck out of here, little halfling. You have to turn. Alright, so the problem is Green Sun Zenith can't get anything cool next turn. We can't get Yawgmoth next turn. Oh man, if only Yawgmoth was a green creature. But we can get Endurance and block this. We can also get Grist and kill this. We have all the potential in the world here. Oh, Tamiyo flips. Ooh. Our opponent is a fancy person playing new fancy cards. Deep Analysis. Oh, baby. Another Tamiyo. Alrighty. I decided to bring in 1 Gilded Goose just to try it out. So let's see. 1, 2. What should we do here? You play Painter? Yeah, that's... you're not the first person to tell me to play Painter. Alright, so we probably need to get a Grist. So, how do we do this? What's the best way to do this? I think the best way to do this... This is just very weird playing all these different cards. The fact that Green Sun Zenith can't get a Yawg here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we could just get a Yawg, start killing this, draw cards. But we can't do that. I think we just get a Grist. 1, 2, 3, 4, I suppose. Green Sun Zenith. I could get a... Yeah, let's just get Grist. Alright, let's play a Yawgmoth. Let's... I mean, killing this Tamiyo... The problem is they can minus this Tamiyo, return a thing, right? So, like, killing this Tamiyo doesn't really do much. It stops them from getting a card. Maybe I'm supposed to kill this Tamiyo. Because they're just going to flip this one, right? They're just going to flip that one. So let's just kill it. Alright. Your turn. Maybe I was supposed to play Agathas and start eating their graveyard. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This is a new format, new meta. I mean, obviously they're playing Phoenixes. And we want them to kill this Grist so we can play Agathas and turn all our dudes into Grists. What's going on, MTGO Assassin? Bowmaster? Oh no, my Grist! Oh gosh darn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have Cauldron plus Grist. We can't let this thing ultimate. But let's make our first things first. I think that if they're likely to have anything, they're likely to have Spell Snare here. So let's play around Spell Snare first by making uncounterable Agatha Soul Cauldron. Alright, now let's go -1, -2, -3. Let's play an uncounterable Grist. Well, this Grist can be countered, but it's not going to get Spell Snared or anything. So step number 1 here, I think I'm going to put this Grist into the Cauldron, start plussing this, and I can plus the Dryad Arbor. Alright, let's start here. Actually, they could have a bolt here. If they had a bolt, they would have killed one of my guys. So let's start here. Alright, let's put a counter on the Dryad Arbor. This gets plussed. This gets plussed. Alright, so now let's go sacrifice this, sacrifice an insect, kill their Tamiyo. Okay. And we're attacking with this Yawgmoth? Is it worth it? No, I think we have to defend our Grist. Cauldron is just so broken, yeah. We also have to, like, we should use this Cauldron on defense to get rid of this Faithless Looting, this Deep Analysis, all these cards. This Gilded Goose is looking stupid, but I wanted to play Gilded Goose just to try it out, right? Like, having a way that we can tutor for a flying blocker and a way to gain life, right? We're just trying it out. Obviously, this isn't the list we're going to go with. We're also trying out Hapatra, despite how much in the past I've said I hate Hapatra. We're also trying that out. So we're just going to try things out, and we're going to see what happens. Because that's all we're doing today, is just trying stuff out. Wall of Roots. Alright, so step 1, we want to plus until we put Yawgmoth in the yard. Plus. Yawgmoth? I have tried Rumble, but we're going to play Green Sun instead of Rumble for this list, for the purposes of this list today. Yawgmoth? Alright. So, I suppose we could start eating their Deep Analyses and their Faithless Looting, but I'm actually good to just chill here, and we can cast our Wall of Roots, and we can cast our Gilded Goose. And we'll just hold up the Agatha Soul Cauldron so we don't get phoenixed or whatever, right? We could just chill with the Soul Cauldron up. Alright. Yeah, we don't really care about an Oculus, because we can't get rid of all the cards in their graveyard, but we can't get rid of Deep Analysis. We can get rid of something, but we can't get rid of both Faithless Looting and Deep Analysis, so I think we just chill. Pop in the Clue, sure. Imagine if we had Bowmasters. I think we're playing 3 Bowmasters. I should be playing 4 Bowmasters because of all the card draw. So that's our first thing we need to... We're going to start a notepad. Notepad. Oops. Don't need... I don't even know what that number is. Cancel. New notes. Don't save. Alright, Yawg Notes. 4X Bowmaster. Alright, it's a Tamiyo. Very exciting. Alright, so they're casting the Deep Analysis. We could have exiled the Deep Analysis in response, but then they just cast Faithless Looting. And they're at 9, so they're just making it easier for us to kill them. This can kill Tamiyo next turn. This one can kill the Bowmasters next turn. Alright. Let's... We could add another Grist to our side of the board. I think that's better than getting rid of their Faithless Looting. Actually, we should exile their Tamiyo, so we can put another counter on this insect, so it can be promoted to our new elite employee. Alright, so this gives us a bunch more looks at Yawgmoth on our turn. So, let's start with plussing this one. We're looking to put Yawg in the graveyard. We're looking to put Yawg... Actually, what I should do is I should play this Yawgmoth, right? And then I use this Yawgmoth's -2 ability to kill the Tamiyo. And then this Yawgmoth will be able to promote itself into a Grist. Alright, so you sacrifice a creature. I will sacrifice Yawgmoth. I will destroy Tamiyo. Yes, they're getting loyalty counters from the Grist that's through the Cauldron. So we're going to plus here. Actually, we're going to plus here first. We're looking for Yawgmoth. Put Yawgmoth into the graveyard, please. Yawgmoth, please. Into graveyard. Our opponent's in the tank. No. Alright, so we have one more thing here. I guess we'll plus here. See if we can get a Yawgmoth in the graveyard. Nope. Okay. So we still have Agatha Soul Cauldron activation to get another look at a Yawgmoth, but if we do that, then we can't actually put the Yawgmoth in. They're under the Tamiyo plus, so there's not really a big point in attacking. So, unfortunately, I think we're just going to pass. I'm going to hold up this Cauldron. I don't think I need to eat the Faithless Looting. Maybe I do need to eat the Faithless Looting. Let's just eat the Faithless Looting. Fuck it. I don't want them to filter. I want them to just suffer. And we get to make a goose food. We get to have goose food at the end of turn. We'll attack next turn. Next turn they'll probably just die because they won't have the Tamiyo plus emblem. 1/2 Psychic Frog. Sure. Alright. You're not attacking me. Okay, so let's make it a food. It tastes so delicious. Let's eat the food. It's so good. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's go plus you. I'm looking for Yawgmoth in the graveyard. Yawgmoth in the graveyard. Okay, another Green Sun Zenith. Plus you looking for Yawgmoth in the graveyard. Nope, we're not going to do that. Why would we put a Yawgmoth in the graveyard? I could sacrifice this to kill the frog here, but I just want to find Yawgmoth. There's another Grist in the graveyard. Did I use both of these? Can I put Yawgmoth? I did put Yawgmoth in the deck, right? Alright. Beginning of combat. Beginning of combat. Attack, 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 attack. And we'll attack with this. No, there's no point in attacking with the Gilded Goose. We can put a counter on something. Hiya! This is statistically unlikely that we've gone through literally half of our deck. Almost half, and we haven't found the Yawgmoth. I believe I left the Yawgmoths in the deck. I did. They're right here. We can just put a +1/+1 counter on whatever by exiling their Tamiyo. They're only at 8 life, so, you know, whatever. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're gonna die? Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to put a +1/+1 counter somewhere. If we target their thing, they can use the frog to exile it. So we have to target ours. So we might as well just put a Delighted Halfling underneath the Cauldron. Okay. And we'll put a counter on this. This is 8 damage unless they have something. Yay. Alright, that was easy. So they're doing graveyard frog shenanigans. So we want more cauldrons. We want Scavenging Ooze, the sheriff of the graveyard. We also want these endurances. This may be overboarding for what they're doing, but this card didn't do anything. I don't think we need Hapatra. Right? We weren't, I mean, Would have been nice to draw a Yawgmoth, but... Now what are we cutting? We want all these powerful cards. I guess we could shave a Boseiju. They're not really going to be playing a lot of artifacts, I don't believe. I think we could cut a Grist down. I wonder if we're supposed to play Fatal Pushes to kill their frogs and Tamios. Probably, right? I wonder if we're shaving Chords and we're just a Green Sun Zenith control deck. Like, I wonder if we're going to cut a Yawgmoth, and I'm going to shave some Chord of Callings, and we're going to shave a Green Sun Zenith. So we're going to try this, and we're going to try to be like a Green Sun Zenith control deck with Agathas to police their graveyard, Endurances to police their graveyard, Fatal Pushes to kill their Tamios. I wonder if this is right. I'm not sure. But let's just try it out. We're just testing stuff, trying stuff out. I wonder if I'm, like, cutting these is going to be sacrosanct, and I probably shouldn't cut the Green Sun Zeniths. But I really want to be able to get a Scavenging Ooze to police their graveyard. Okay, I mean, we can deal with their Tameo, deal with their Frog, play our guy. This seems good. I know, right? Like, I wonder if Yawg is, like, the worst card in the deck in this matchup, which is ironic to say. Which is crazy talk, but... you know, we have a new format, so we should embrace the change and not stick to our ways and say Hapatra's terrible because it's a new format. It's a lot faster of a format, right? Everything got sped up. Opal is here. Faithless Looting does degenerate stuff. Alright, Spellbomb. Don't care about that. So we can put this into play. I don't want a Chord for 0, so I'm just going to put this into play tapped. And I'm going to attack for 1. Get in there. I don't know if Eldrazi is going to end up being okay, because Eldrazi doesn't really have a lot of good answers to Twin. You want to know something messed up? When I got really excited because I was like, oh, Broodscale. I can play Green Sun Zenith and Broodscale, and I can Green Sun Zenith for this. But you can't Green Sun Zenith for this because it's got Devoid. Isn't that it's so annoying? But the Titan, Amulet Titan is going to be very good moving forward. Okay, so I'm just going to play a Boggart Trawler, I think. I don't want to Chord yet. I'm going to attack here. They could play a Bowmaster here. The reason I'm attacking is this block is kind of free for a Bowmaster, so I feel like they don't have a Bowmaster. So I feel okay to play this idiot. Which may be the wrong take, but sure. Deal. I'll take that all day of the week. So now we have Chord X equals 2, which might be Bowmaster. Maybe we just want to hold up a Bowmaster Chord. Oh, speak of Bowmaster, and he shall appear. Alright, well, we're going to cast a Bowmaster at some point during their turn. Okay. Do I have to do this now? I forget this delayed trigger shit. Oh man, this is me being rusty. I don't remember if I have to do it now. I think I have to do it now. I have to do it now, right? Yeah. Bowmaster you. Wah wah. Alright, well, crap. Yeah, because it's a as it resolves thing, so I had to do it then, but it didn't matter. Because I had the spell snare like a jerk. I kind of remember some things. Bowmaster. Oh no, my Dryad Arbor. Oh no, my things. Let's kill this now. There is an argument to playing around Spell Pierce and waiting till my upkeep, but I want to use the Chord, so I don't want to do that. I don't think there's a lot of Spell Pierce running around these days. Alright, so we have Chord for 2 here. I don't really want to Chord for 2. I want to be able to use Fatal Push and kill an Oculus if they play an Oculus. Right? If they go like land, crack, Oculus, I want to be able to crack this, Fatal Push, kill the Oculus before it goes to my untap phase. So I think we're just going to chill. Maybe we can get them to Faithless Looting and we can get them with the Chord. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Can I do anything about this? Not really. I just kind of have to let it resolve. Yep. Alright, so I have some choices here of what I can get. I can get a Scavenging Ooze. And then untap with a Scavenging Ooze, which I think would be very, very good here. So I'm going to do that. I think a Scavenging Ooze would be better than a... I think a Scavenging Ooze here is going to be better than a Bowmaster. But I could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. I don't know if it's good or not. We just started playing it. This is our first match with Green Sun Zenith. So far, it feels pretty powerful. Being able to turn one... Like, one of the things about Yawg is that I always wanted to play a bunch of dorks. Like Ignoble Hierarchs. But there's no point in playing Ignoble Hierarchs when you could just play a bunch of Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. Alright, let's get... Untap. Agatha Soul Cauldron. That's pretty good. Let's make our Agatha Soul Cauldron uncounterable. Uncounterable. And let's play a Boseiju. Let us start with exiling their counterspell. I also want to exile Spell Snare. They could be playing Murktide. We don't really know what the hell they're doing. So we're just gonna play it a little slow. We have Activate to get Dryad Arbor here to put a counter on this. Psychic Frog. So we can Fatal Push this frog, but I think we should wait till our turn so we don't have to get Spell Pierced. I could block here and then put a counter on this. Alright, let's eat our Dryad Arbor and put a counter on the Scavenging Ooze. Or, yeah, let's put a counter on the... Actually, let's put a counter on the Delighted Halfling. The Ooze will get its own counters. Alright, let's eat Unearth. And let's eat their Spellbomb. We want nothing in their graveyard so they can never jump this frog. Okay, let's kill their frog. This is now our frog. So now we can jump our Scavenging Ooze, which is pretty cool. We'll play Wall of Roots. Gosh darn golly gee, they got us. So this is a 2/3. We can attack with this. I don't really want to trade the Scavenging. Actually, we can attack with both now. No, that's okay. That's not an oh no my things. That's an oh gosh darn my things. Please don't kill my things. Alright. I don't really feel the need to push 1 damage here. I'd much rather hold up activations. So we'll pass the turn. Like, we don't know what they're doing. We don't know if they're playing Phoenix. We don't know... Okay, we're... The deep... analysis. We're not going to be a child. We're not going to make the joke. We're not going to be a child and make the deep anal jokes. This is deep analysis. We have to be serious Magic gamers now. No jokes. Okay. We'll keep. We are on the play, and we are going to Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. This is the new hotness. Welcome to the new modern. I would like a 1/1 for 1. I would like a 1/1 for 0. Gimme. Dryad Arbor is now the new greatest card ever printed. Oh, we have so much. We're definitely gonna play Song of Creation with Opal. Like, that's absolutely sick. We have Lantern with Opal. There's so much stuff to do. So much. And even Hammer Time, I think, comes back. We have this with Opal. We have Hammer Opal. The future is bright, my friends. Alright, so there's a Tamiyo. Hey, there's Yawgmoth. So what do we do? What progresses our board the best? I guess playing Boggart Trawler uses our mana the most efficiently. We can't chord for anything. So let's just cast a Boggart Trawler. Boggart Trawler of Shame. 1, 2, 3. Boggart Trawler's kind of shit. We might want 2 Arbors. Dude, I bought Arbors. I was so worried because I bought Twins like a couple of days ago. And like, I was so worried when they saw that Opal got unbanned. I'm like, oh my god, that thing's going to be $1 million. And I was like so happy that I had them. I bought them for vintage PO. I bought them for vintage PO, and I was so happy that I have them. Alright, so next turn we are casting Yawgmoth, the Thran Physician. Oh my god, Mox Opal? Emery? Oh my god. Our opponent's playing all the new cards! Alright, we must think. Think. I'm going to attack with Boggart Trawler first. If they had... This thing's not even active, so fuck them. I'm just going to attack with Boggart Trawler. I don't think they're going to block. Be in combat. Be in combat. Get in my 3 damage. Now, what do we want to do? Now we want to cast Yawgmoth. We want to put Yawgmoth onto the stack, and we want to kill Emery. Can I please have priority, please, opponent? I like our opponent's deck because they're playing Faithless Looting and Opal. I like that a lot. I don't like Sword of the Meek. I think this is bad. Maybe they're probably playing Urza, so it probably makes sense for them to have it. Yawgmoth, Thran, Physician. Hit you. Sack you. We just have to hope that they don't have an Unholy Heat. Alright. If they have Unholy Heat, they just kill our Yawg and we're very sad. I just bought myself a white border Dryad Arbor. How? Unfortunately, this attack is going to give him a clue, which is going to turn on the Tamiyo. Or turn on the Mox Opal. Oh, mystery boosters? That's cool. Alright, we can't block this. So we have to think about how we can win next turn. I think step number 1 is Green Sun Zenithing for a Yawgmoth. Just don't... Goblin Engineer. Wow. Thopter Foundry. Alright, so I think in this opportunity, we're just going to Green Sun Zenith for Hapatra, play this, play Goose, use Goose, Hapatra down these things, and call it a day. And then next turn, we can use the Chord of Calling to get whatever and kill them. But I think that we have to call upon an Ancient Nemesis, a card that we had personally just thought was unplayable, but we have to change our ways in light of new information. Right? So we're going to go Goose. We're going to get our food. And because of the addition of Green Sun Zenith, this seems too strong. This just seems too good not to do, right? We're going to get Hapatra. Oh, we're not going to do shit. Forgive me. Okay. Okay, opponent. Well, shit. I guess I should... I mean, I guess I should have done that first, but I don't think it mattered. Alright, attack you. Well, excuse me. Excuse us, opponent. I thought I was here to have some fun and play new cards. But Force of Negation says no. Alright. But we're still not in a bad spot, right? Even if they get back Thopter Sword, like, we don't really give a shit. Because it doesn't really do anything. They get to make a bunch of 1/1s, but... Hapatra has things to say about 1/1s. Yeah. Turn off auto yield. The thing is they're jammed up on mana. If they weren't jammed up on mana, we'd actually be in a pretty rough spot. Oh, they have another Opal. Okay, so they get to make 2 guys. We could still get Hapatra next turn and just kill everything that they do. Yup. I should block with the Goose to make a statement, but we're not gonna. Okay, they're drawing a card. They're looking for a land drop. Alrighty. Boseiju, that seems pretty good. Alright, step number 1. I think we're going to Chord of Calling for Hapatra. Because, again, same situation. Let's get Hapatra. Hapatra. Alright. Hapatra. Oh, that seems pretty good. That seems very good. You must die? Always yield. Hey, this Hapatra card's pretty good, huh? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1. We can Chord for a Yawgmoth and go infinite, but we can't win. So let's just kill their creatures. Actually, we can get... Let's see. If we draw another green card, we can Chord... well, let's just kill their stuff. Oh, hey. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I guess I just play this. Agatha's. How do we feel about the BNR? Amazing. I think this is so good for Modern. I could not be happier. Just happy as can be. I'm saying that now, but, you know, I mean, what's up? Yeah, hey. Glad to be here. I think Modern is in a great spot. I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on. Portable hole. What are you going to target? Hapatra? Sure. Hapatra's in the hole. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? I want to force I want to force them spending their mana to bring back the Sword of the Meek now. I want them to tap out so I can resolve my spells. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to target their Sword of the Meek. I want them to spend their mana and tap out right now. Sure. So I could just untap and kill them. Spend all the mana. Okay, so how do I win the game? So we have Boseiju here. We just need to get a Yawgmoth. We can Chord for Blood Artist and then just like mow down their board. Alright, so let's play Shifting Woodland. Let's play Boseiju on the portable hole. Alright. And now let's Chord of Calling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a Blood Artiste. Start you. Sack you. Oh, it's very convenient that they have a creature in play because we used our Cauldron. And we could just go off here. And then we'll just draw a bunch of cards, get a Yawgmoth, kill them. Alrighty. Force of Vigor, let's go. Scavenging Ooze, let's go. Cauldron, let's go. Endurance, let's go. Pick your poison, let's go. Oh my god. Am I just a control deck? Am I just the control deck now? Kill Tamios, kill whatever. I'm just the control deck now. We don't even need Yawgmoth. We could even bring these in. You could justify bringing these in to kill Urza Sagas, right? Like, you could just... This is a legitimate justification. Alright, all 75 in. Submit. So... 75 in. Done. Perfect. With 22 lands, what could go wrong? Alright, let's realistically think about it. I think we can actually... Can we shave a Yawgmoth? Is that sacrilege to the ways of things? The world is healing. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we need all 4 Cauldrons. I think we can go 3. I think we can shave Grist if we're bringing in Fatal Pushes. I don't think we need the Fulminator Mages on the draw. I think that's a little optimistic. Maybe I'm shaving a Yawgmoth. Shaving a Chord, shaving a Yawgmoth. I don't think I need all the Grists. I think I can shave a Young Wolf. I could shave a Wall of Roots. I could shave a Bowmaster. I don't think I need... I might need Hapatra to just go infinite. I can't shave a Yawgmoth. That's crazy talk. Let's just cut all the Chord of Callings. Is that right? That can't be right. Alright, we'll cut Chords. And we'll cut... Jesus, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's just try this. No, but they're drawing cards. Let's try this. They have 4 baubles. We should be playing Bowmasters. You see, I have gone too deep. This is too much. This is too deep. I've delved too deep into the mountain. We've delved too deep. We've awakened something ancient and evil. Too much sideboarding. This is just too much. Too greedy. Agreed. Spellbomb, sure. We delved too deep into the mountain. I mean, they mulled to 5. Saga! See, we should have had Fulminator Mage! Oh my god. Talisman of Creativity. I should just... No, because I can't... Then I can't Tameo this. I guess I should force these 2. But then I'm priced into using Endurance. I guess I force these 2. No. Let's just take a draw step. No reason to make any decisions now. Oh, hello. Alright, so we're going to play you. We're going to go to the upkeep. And we're going to Force of Vigor you. And... Bonk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Draw a card. Sure. Kill these things. Get them out of here. Would you like to activate Emery? Because I have a response. Sure. Would you like to activate Emery? Because I have responses. I have a response. I have a response. I have a response to you. Okay. That felt good. Draw a card. Huh. Auto's doing its little chugging thing here. Chug, 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 chug. Waiting for server. Alright. Uncounterable. Grist. Want the flawless victory. Okay. Okay. I forgot how much I love Endurance and Force of Vigor. The core staples of the Yawgmoth in the past. In the days of yore, Yawgmoth had these cards, and I forgot how much I love them. Keep this hand. Mono Red Storm. Yeah, I mean, Mono Red Storm. Everything. Every deck got an upgrade, except for... The only deck that didn't get an upgrade would be Eldrazi Tron. And that's good. Fuck Eldrazi. Okay, Saga. Lantern. Oh boy, Lantern of Insight. Oh, settle in, friends. This is gonna be a long one. Okay, so draw a card. Play a land. 1, 2, Wall of Roots. Halfling, Crack. Overgrown Tomb, Yields, Halfling. Okay. Mox Opal. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they die next turn unless they play exactly Pithing Needle on Yawgmoth, which it appears they do not have. Alright, are we courting for something now? We have court X equals 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're supposed to get Yawgmoth now. I think we're supposed to get a Yawgmoth right meow. One, 2, 3. Let's get Yawgmoth right now. Oh, hey, look what we're drawing. That seems pretty good. Hey, real quick, why did they unban Opal? I think they wanted to just watch the world burn. I mean, realistically, artifact decks were gone. They were essentially gone. There was no deck. Affinity was gone. Hammer was gone, right? So they were just like, let's spice up the format. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, Wall of Roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our friend. You know what I would love to do? If I played Paper, I would send these Yawgmoths to get altered to be singed from Arcane. That would be so fun. Alright. Pay 1 life. Choose a 1-target creature. Done. Sacrifice the youngest wolf. Draw a card. Hey, it's Chord of Calling. So we have 1, 2, 3. Let's think. Yawg, you could do Silco. You could put Grist as Silco, and you could do Yawg as Singed. Alright, so let's just draw a couple more cards here. Make a land drop. Land drop's good. Agatha Soul Cauldron's good. We have Chord for 4. We could Chord for another Yawgmoth, but we're at a low life total. Let's just keep going for a few. Bowmaster. Alright, so we can go Chord. We can go to their upkeep, right? And then we can upkeep, go 1, 2, play Bowmaster. 1, 2, 3. Chord for Blood Artist. But then they're gonna get a Pithing Needle on Yawgmoth. But then we could just play Soul Cauldron, target Yawg. I guess we're gonna pass the turn to their upkeep. upkeep. Now we're going to go 1, 2... 1, 2 Orcish Bowmasters. Shoot them. Now we crack this for a forest. And then we go -1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Done. We're going to get Blood Artist. Done. Pay 1 life. Sack you. We can't kill them now. Always yield. I don't know if this was the right play, but it feels good. And like they need to get a pithing needle to like do stuff. I guess we can do a couple more. Pay 1 life, sacrifice, done. Alright. So they're gonna get like... We'll just pass here. And even if they get Pithing Needle on Yawgmoth, right? We can play Grist, kill the Yawgmoth, play Agatha's, put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron, and kill them. So they're going to name Pithing Needle Yawg. We don't care. Because we Grist, kill the Yawg, put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron, put a counter on this, and they're dead. Saga token. What the fuck? Okay. Pending my Yawgmoth. Okay. Alright. Yield through the turn. So step number 1 is to play untapped land. Now we pay 1. Yawgmoth. Now we... What do we do? We go... 1, 2, 3. Grist. Right? We play Grist. Now we go Chord of Calling. 1, 2, 3, 1. Done. Get a Yawgmoth. Now we go -1, -2, Agatha's. Sacrifice sacrifice Yawgmoth. Sacrifice Yawgmoth, kill this, put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron, put a counter on this, bounce these two, they're dead. Okay. I want Fulminator Mages. I want all the Agatha Soul Cauldrons. I do not want Hapatra. I want Haywire Mite. I want Pick Your Poison. I want Force of Vigor. And I want Scavenging Ooze. Alright. I'm good at this game. I don't know about that. Alright, let's cut Bowmasters. I've just played a lot of this deck. We don't... They do have... They did show us... Did they show us Bobble? I don't think we need Bowmasters. I don't think we need Hapatras. All these tutor cards are good. We don't need Trawler. This card sucks. I don't think we need Gilded Goose against them. They're not going to make us gain life or anything. I kind of feel like we go up to 63 against them. I don't know what I guess we could cut an Endurance. But the thing with Endurance is that Endurance stops them surgicaling our stuff. But we don't really need it. We can have Scavenging Ooze to protect against that. We also have Scavenging Ooze to protect against Academy Ruins if they do play that card. I think I'm gonna. We'll go to 62. Alright, let's submit. Alright, so turn 1, we have this. This hand is slow, but I like it. Slow and methodical. We can pick your poison their thing. Grafdigger's Cage, sure. I guess we just pick your poison the Grafdigger's Cage. They are playing Baubles. Good to know for game 3. There won't be a game 3. I probably shouldn't be so cocky. We're going to save this. Maybe we can use this to shuffle later. Pick your poison. Cast. Actually, I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to pass. Because I want, if they play a Saga on 2, I want to pick your poison the Saga. Oh, hey, look at that. Soul Guide Lantern, sure. Okay. Let's cast this. Let's make them, each opponent sacrifice an enchantment of their choice. Let's play this, and we are yielding. We'll get our Surveil land here. We can get a little value from it. Mortuary Mire. Yawgmoth. I do not need a Yawgmoth right now. This does expose it to surgical, but that's okay. Because sometimes you have to take risks in life. Alright, we can play Grist here. Or we can go Halfling Cauldron, which I think is better. I think Halfling Cauldron's better. I think Cauldron is just a powerful magic card that I would like to have in play. Like, Grist plussing here doesn't accomplish much. Sure. I'm going to eat my Yawgmoth right now to put a counter on my guy so I can attack for 2. Which I probably won't do, but... Alrighty. Hey, Force of Vigor. I could Force of Vigor. We can go kill you, kill you. We can play Grist. God, we have so many options. We could play Yawgmoth. I feel like the thing to do is play Grist. Plus Grist. And attack? Yep. Academy. Lantern. Boseiju and Snaring Bridge. These are fine cards. I would like to draw them. Alright, so we have to watch out. Let's exile their Bauble. Just so it doesn't... They don't have anything to fetch with it. They can't fetch with their Academy. They put Bauble on top? Sure. Alright. We're probably just going to have to Boseiju this stupid Academy. Ooh, we have so many options for what we want to do. Step 1, I want to plus Grist. Step 2, what I want to do. I should kill this Academy. I mean, we have the Soul Cauldron to deal with the Academy, so... Maybe I just play Yawgmoth and we pass, because we know that they're drawing trash. We know that the card underneath it is garbage, so let's just get Yawgmoth in play. Yawg. Alright. And then we will attack for 1. Target player shuffles his library. Who are they targeting? Oh, they targeted themselves to shuffle. Sure. I should have exiled the Lantern with the Cauldron. Okay. Alright. let's exile... I mean, we're just going slow here because we can. Let's exile Lantern of Insight. Academy Ruins. Sure. Sure. Alrighty. Step number 1. Let's play this. Let's... I guess it's just... Let's cast Boseiju on Academy Ruins. And... Begin combat, attack. We don't really need to do anything else. We can just sit here, be slow and methodical, right? Slow and methodical. We can't lose. Okay. Alrighty. That's interesting. Fauna Shaman might not be terrible. What the hell's... what's that? Alright, let's play Delighted Halfling. And whenever you look at the Elf Warrior, you may look at the top card of your library. You may cast creature on top of real creature. Tap 2 untap creature control. Reveal a creature card from your hand. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it on the battlefield. Activate only during... We want something that finds us, Yawg. If that makes sense. Oh no, my things. I think I'm just gonna play Hapatra here. If they play a DRC, we'll get them. Yay, we get a free snake. A snack. Alright, let's play Delighted Halfling. Now we can attack. Put a snack on our Delighted Halfling. Get a snaky snake. And now we Green Sun Zenith. X equals Dryad Arbor. Thank you, Misplaced Ginger. How you doing today? I hope you had a good day streaming the new stuff. What'd you play? We're currently playing Yawgmoth. We're 6030. We're playing Green Sun Zenith and a bunch of random cards. All right, so we have to watch out. They're probably playing Twin, and we might just be dead, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Maybe we can attack first and see if they'll play a Twin to kill this. If they do kill this, then we can play this untapped and get the Grist for free. So let's do that. Begin attack. Well, it looks like I don't really want to put a counter anywhere. I guess I could kill this snake. I guess killing this snake is technically correct because they could dash a Ragavan and then I can get a new snake. It's like it has vigilance. Alright. So here, it's time now to find out if we're just dead to Splinter Twin. If they just go Deceiver, Exarch, land, Twin you. Let's find out. Am I dead? Am I dead? Oh, hell yeah. Am I dead? Well, this may be a problem in the future, Modem. We're so dead. Yay. We're not dead. And there was much rejoicing because we're not dead. Ragavan. Sure. Okay. What's up, Lord Beerus? This takes me back. Splinter Twin? Sure. Grist takes 2. Okay. Let's try Yawgmoth, please, so we can just end this charade. Oh, that's a terrible draw. 1, 2... I guess we can use this. 1, 2, and play this. 1, 2... Well... spell. Interesting. Alright, so we have to use 3 to endurance here. So I want to... I guess the thing to do is use this insect to use this, kill this to kill this, then attack, put the counter on this with the Hapatra trigger. Be in combat. Attack, attack. Now we get the trigger, Hapatra. Give me that Hapatra trigger. 1 toughness? What are you thinking? Playing a 1 toughness card in Modern. Now we get a snake. Now, the question here is, are they playing Murktide Regent? Because they can just untap, make a Murktide. So I'm going to do this now. I don't know that they're playing Murktide Regent. We don't know. But I don't want to take the risk that they just untap Murktide. Right? Because we don't know what these lists are doing. They're probably not playing Murktide, but we have to assume that they could be. So we have to do that kind of stuff. Alrighty. So now this is... Or Oculus, yeah. So I think that it's possible that these fatal pushes in the future might have to be dismembers. So we don't just die to twin. If you ask your opponent, they have to tell you. True. Alright. So we could bring in Haywire Mite. That stops twin, in a way. But they'll probably be able to, like, tap down our thing, right? So maybe we don't want a Haywire Mite, but we're going to try Haywire Mite for now. We're going to cut an endurance. We're going to bring in Scavenging Ooze. I think we are going to bring in the fatal pushes. We'll cut cords. I don't want Boggart Trawler. I don't know if I want this. Like, this does stop twin, but I feel like we can use our creatures to stop twin. I guess we'll shave these cards. Dust off the Abrupt Decays. Honestly, but the problem with the Abrupt... yeah, maybe. Maybe Abrupt Decay is just better. Alright, let's try this list. Like this, and we'll see what happens. This hand is really bad. I guess we have turn 1 Boseiju, Delighted Halfling, and we can't do anything. I think the life gain might be too relevant in match, because every single one of these decks is red. So, as of right now, I'm going to go with... We're going to keep the Scavenging Ooze because of the life gain, incremental life gain. But that could change. But I think Ooze is just a better card because Ooze can grow indefinitely, right? And if you put Ooze under the Cauldron, because Ooze under the Cauldron works better because other creatures can grow, whereas the Keen-Eyed guy doesn't do that. Right? It only works on itself. Right? Because this ability doesn't transfer to other creatures. Only this ability transfers. So only other creatures can grow. So Scavenging Ooze works better, but we'll have to see. But I don't think... I think that the double green is worse. I think that Ooze can be bigger than a 6/6, you know? Like, I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out, but as it stands right now, I'm an Ooze. I'm with the Ooze for life. I'm riding with my boy Graveyard Sheriff for life. Especially with greens on Zenith. Like, oh, baby. Splinter Twin? What's this? Okay. They definitely, maybe, probably have Counterspell up. My goose! My things! Splinter in the bin? Okay. Alright. Please don't have Spell Snare. I need this. Yay. Alright. So... I'm just going to cast Yawgmoth. There's no fear in this dojo. No fear. No fear. Don't do this. Stop this. Stop this. Fuck. Well, take one. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of fear. Maybe a little bit of fear in the dojo. At least we know they're not going to Blood Moon us. Look at our sick mana base. We played around Blood Moon and they're just playing all the friggin' wildlands. Teferi. Boo, Teferi. Let's draw Yawgmoth again. Cauldron, Yawgmoth. Mortuary. Okay, so we can go 1, 2. We can play Yawgmoth for free here. And then play a land, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which chords for a Grist, and then we can Grist kill this. But that kind of blows our whole everything. But we would have active Grist, which is probably good, and we should probably get this Teferi off the board. So let's just do that. We probably want active Grist. Although this does use up all our goodies. Grist. All right. Kill that. What is really annoying about this is we could just be dead. They could just go, twin, kill you. Okay. Or not. My poor young wolf. My young wolf just wants to live and hurt you. Alright, so we're going to Grist plus. Then we're going to get our Surveil. And we do not want that. And we're going to play Blood Artist and Young Wolf. And our table is set for the Yawgmoth. Their table is set for Twin too, which is kind of annoying. Flaggy? Uh-oh. They're going to kill our Grist. That's actually fine for us. I mean, it's not fine for us because they're going to get this back next turn. Alright, let's draw a card. Let's draw Green Sun Zenith and get Scavenging Ooze. Oh. The coldest of shots. 1, 2, 3. Is that what we're getting? I mean, yeah. That's what we're getting. The future is now. Oh, hey, delicious. Oh, hey, yummy. Alright. Maybe that's not the best thing to do, but... Attack Teferi, attack Teferi. Alright, are they playing Unholy Heat? Like, do I need to use Scavenging Ooze now to get rid of... It's possible that I want to get rid of 2 things so they can't Oculus me. So let's do that. But I also want to make my guy a 4/4. I guess I can get rid of the Splinter Twin. I can get rid of the Splinter Twin. And I can get rid of the Pending. And that keeps them off Delirium for Unholy Heat. And if they bolt me, I can minus this and then grow this to be a 4. So I think I'm going to do this. And we're going to pass. I think we might need Fauna Shaman. I wonder if we want Fauna Shaman or if we want Fiend Artisan to get Yawgmoth. Oh, Grist. Let's see if this resolves first before we do anything. Play Grist. Okay. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack, attack. Let us eat our Grist to grow our guy to 4. There's no point having this wall of roots around either. We should just eat it. Just eat it. Eat the wall of roots. I want to leave the Yawgmoth in case we draw Cauldron. Gloomshot. What's up, buddy? Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, let's plus... We have lethal on the board. They have to twin us, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have to just go twin. They have to just go Deceiver twin you. Well, that's part of it. That is part of it. We have to leave it up to the hands of fate now. I guess I'll eat... There's 2 Yawgmoths, so we can eat a Yawgmoth. We leave it to the hands of the modern gods if we're dead. I don't think we're dead because they would slam it. Okay. You drive a hard bargain, opponent. Deal. I'm dodging a bullet, by the way, not dying to this. I guess we plus this first, right? Just to see if we can get a creature to eat with ooze, which we did. And now we go to combat, be in combat, attack, 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 attack. What's up, Boarsman? Thank you, I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Snapcaster Mage. I guess we have to dodge. We have to dodge again, because they'll block here and block here. Counterspell? Sure. So we have to dodge them getting an untapped land another turn in a row. Another turn. Yup. Trigger. Trigger. Is there a reason to play this Wall of Roots, or should we hold it up? We can play the Wall of Roots, minus it. -1 on our turn, -2, -3, -4. They'll be dead by then. I guess we should play it. I mean, if they have it, they're going to go for it regardless. Minus... Let's hit the Snapcaster. Let's just clean out their yard so they can't get us with God knows what. Alright. I would like not to die. It's been going pretty good. Pretty good so far. We're just dodging a bullet that they don't have an untapped land. Dragon Rage Channeler. Sure. Pending the Scavenging Ooze. Alright, let's get their Surveil in. Their Surveil gets them... Let's make sure we can eat their Surveil. Alright, so let's go... -1. Activate. Eat to Fairy. Then let's activate here. Let's eat to Fairy. Alright. Ooze down. So they are at 5 life. So let's think. Oh my goodness. They're just dead, right? Because we go Grist, shoot this. We go Grist minus, kill this, trigger, trigger. Green Sun, Grist, sack this, kill this, trigger, trigger, trigger. Yep. Alright, minus, sack. Sack Wall of Roots. Kill this. Trigger. Always yields. I mean, they're dead now on board to this, but we've got this new fancy card, so let's cast it. Let's get Grist. Sacrifice a creature. Yay! We got lucky there. We got very lucky that they didn't just go land twin us, kill us. But this is pretty good. This Green Sun Zenith card might be something to this. Gamba? Alright, we can do Gamba. Hey, guess what? We have Dryad Arbor. This hand's great. We have Dryad Arbor. Would you like to play first? Yes. I would like Dryad Arbor. Oh no, I voted wrong. Well, you never know. I could definitely very easily screw this up. Well, who knows? I could easily lose. Blood Crypt. Faithless Looting. Oh, I should... Oh my. I think I'm just gonna pass and hold up the Endurance. That's kind of scary what they have in their graveyard. I'm a little scared by what they have in their graveyard, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I guess I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. So we go 1, 2, Wall of Roots. I could go 1, 2, Bowmaster. And then on their turn, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get Hapatra. And then I can untap with Yawgmoth, Hapatra, draw a bunch of cards. Is that the right thing to do? I don't need Hapatra. I just need a Young Wolf. But I'm going to not attack here. Yeah, let's not attack. And let's just go 1, 2, Bowmaster. Ping. Because we need a black source, so we need to go 1, 2, 3 Chord for Halfling, so we can play Yawg. Or not. Or they just concede. Or not. Alright, Scavenging Ooze, let's go. Get in the deck. Endurances, let's go. Cauldrons, let's go. What do we cut? I mean, we want Bowmasters. They obviously have Faithless Looting. Jund Creativity. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think we saw enough. It could be Creativity. It could also be like Faithless. They could also be doing Faithless Looting Persist, right? Like we don't have enough information. You know what's so fucked up is that I just want to cut Yawgmoth. I just want to be Green Sun Zenith control. Is that too fucked up? Is this just the future of Yawgmoth and I need to embrace the future and just become Green Sun Zenith control? And we just cut Yawgmoth? But like all we really need are like Grists and Endurances, you know what I mean? Let's do that. Let's do one this and then play our chords, and we'll cut a Young Wolf and we'll cut Hapatra and we'll play all the chords in one Yawg. This might be crazy. We're not going to cut Endurance against the deck that put... Are you fucking... Listen, you got to tone down on the drugs. If your opponent... If you watch your opponent go, turn 1, Faithless Looting, discard Archon, and your first thought is, let's cut Endurance, we got to talk. My brother in Christ, we have to talk. If that's your first thought... He's friends with the opponent. Hey, look, it's a Dryad Arbor. All right, this deck's really good, and Green Sun Zenith really brings Yawgmoth to S tier. I'm very happy. 61 card special. Yeah, I mean, we probably should have sideboarded out the second Boseiju, but I was just talking shit and not really paying attention. I was talking shit and not paying attention, which is a usual thing that I do, is I talk shit and I don't pay attention. But I should have sideboarded out the third Boseiju out of the deck. That's what I should have boarded out for 60 cards. They can't take our Mana Dork. No, they can't. They could take our Bowmasters. What? Okay, sure. Mana Dork. Mana Dork. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna next turn we'll go Cauldron. We'll go Wall of Roots Cauldron. Pass. Okay, we won't do such things. We will probably just play Wall of Roots. Pass. Yep. We don't want them to know what we drew. I could play the Wall of Roots here, but then we're like shields down. I don't want to die. So we're just going to pass the turn and we're going to surveil, right? I don't want to die. And they obviously took Orcish Bowmasters, so they have a Faithless Looting. So I don't want them to just go Faithless Looting, persist, you're dead. So we're going to hold up the Endurance. It may be wrong, but we're doing it. They kept the card on top. That's alarming. Emperor of Bones. Sure. My Cauldron. What made Yawgmoth viable again? I think that the fact that the format went away from Modern Horizons 3, right? So what was the format before? Modern Horizons 3 and Degenerate combos. Both decks are not good for Yawgmoth. But now the format has moved away from the Modern Horizons 3 cards. Right? I haven't seen one friggin' energy card. I haven't seen anything. But we'll see. Obviously, it's going to take time for the format to develop. I saw a Splinter Twin energy online. And I'm not thrilled about that. I don't really want a Delighted Halfling. Maybe I'm supposed to take a Delighted Halfling and go play Blooming Marsh, Wall of Roots, minus Delighted Halfling, and I still hold up Endurance. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, but I think I need something better. I think I just want another Cauldron to control their bullshit. Oh, Scavenging Ooze, you say? Oh no, I fucked that up. Oh, that was bad. That was a punt. We're not paying attention to this. I'm throwing for the haters. Nobody saw nothing. I should have played the Scavenging Woods and go 1, 2, 3. But it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. It was calculated. It was calculated. Don't worry. We're just holding up Endurance. Everything's fine. We're holding up Endurance. No, this was part of the plan. This is part of the plan. We're holding up Endurance. This is part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. This is all part of the plan. Emperor of Bones targets my halfling? Sure. I'll take 2 damage. What the hell is this? Fable. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm going to cast this Endurance just to have a blocker. I'm not going to eat their Emperor. I'm not going to do this because I want to be able to... No, I'm just going to do this. Get out of here, stupid graveyard. Get out of here. Okay. Because they know about this endurance, so there's no point holding on to it. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. Alright, what do we do? We want Scavenging Ooze in play, and we probably want Bowmaster in play for this Fable, but we can't do both. Can we do both? We can go 1, 2, Wall of Roots. We can do both, but then we can't hold up the activation of the thing. So let's just do 1, 2, Wall of Roots. And then 1, 2, 3, Green Sun for Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze. And we're not gonna play the Bowmaster now. We're gonna hold up Scavenging Ooze activation. Right? Because we don't want them to... If we play this Orcish Bowmaster and then they just discard Archon and then bring it back with Emperor of Bones, that would be bad. Our opponent's deck's kind of cool. Our opponent's deck's kind of cool. I like what they're trying to do. Don't fatal push my... Okay. Sure. Sure. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm going to hold the Bowmasters now to be sneaky. We want to be sneaky here with these Bowmasters, so we're just going to hold on to them. Oh, that card's really good. We have to kill the Voidwalker, otherwise their Voidwalker just attacks and kills the Grist. 1, 2, 3, Grist. Pay 1 life, sacrifice a creature. I would like to sacrifice Dryad Arbor. And I would like to kill the Voidwalker. It feels really fun to play Yawg again. I'm not gonna lie. Are you gonna Undying Evil this? What are you gonna do here? Yeah, I guess it dies. Okay. I could swing here, but then they crack back. I'll just pass. We have Bowmaster up. They don't have a way to discard. Hopefully, we'll get to play a lot of Yawg coming up. There's a prelim that starts at midnight. A modern prelim that starts at midnight, which we're probably going to play in. Alright, let's see what we can... They're probably going to use the Voidwalker. They're probably going to use that to kill Grist. Which I'm fine with. Because now they don't have access to... He might... It might be... I think moving forward, it would be... I think after this league, I'm going to cut the Boggart Trawler, and I'm going to move the Scavenging Ooze in the main deck, and I'm going to play Thoughtseize in the sideboard, and I'm going to get rid of these Fulminator Mages, because I think that deck is dead. But we'll deal with that after this league. Alright, hopefully they attack with the Emperor of Bones. Alright, this is really good for us, because now we can Bowmaster, kill the Emperor, block. Alright, so this is going here, this is going here, and this is going here. Amulet also got Green Sun. Yeah, Green Sun Zenith is going to be sick in Amulet. Yeah, I agree. I think we're going to go up in Cauldrons as well. Alright, so let's play Bowmaster. Let's ping the Emperor of Bones. And let's go block, block. This is going to die. This is going to trade. Alright, now we're F6'd. Can't do anything else. The problem is they have this reflection here, which is obviously a big problem. Alright, we have Bowmasters, so that's not as big of a problem, but it will be eventually a problem. We'd like to draw Chord of Calling to just get Yawgmoth in play and win, but we did not. I am going to play this in case I draw something. In case I draw Chord, this makes it better this turn. What's up, Cups? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're happy. I'm not as happy as Spike was today. Holy cow. Dude is very happy. He's just completely... He was in his element. I was very happy to see him so happy. Alright, we're yielded. We're just gonna pass and hope we draw Chord of Calling for Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth would be the perfect thing here just to kill this. Sure. Yup. They're gonna be able to hardcast an Archon too, which is crazy. Pass the turn. Yeah, we still want to be a Yawgmoth deck. So we shouldn't have cut the Yawgmoth. Because, like, all I want to draw this turn is Yawgmoth. Okay. That's something. I'm not blocking with these cards, so I might as well attack with them. Plus, they have twin Fable activate Fable here, which kind of sucks for me. They can... I'm dead next turn. Yeah, Kiki Fireball coming. Well, we have this. Endurance. Target here. And we're going to block. All right. We need help. We need to draw a green sun Zenith. But we are getting Kiki Fireballed. I would like Boseiju. I would like green sun Zenith. I would like Chord of Calling. I would like any of that stuff. Green sun Zenith. Chord of Calling. Any of the goodies. What are we doing, friendo? That's not it. That's not it. That's not what we want. I think we're dead here. I think that we're taking a lot of damage. I don't think we're dead. Well, let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just let them make a bunch of guys. Are we dead? 1, 2, 3. Because they're losing 3 of these, so... I'm actually going to take this opportunity to run to the bathroom and grab a drink. I don't think we're dead, though. Because we have a bunch of blockers. I'll be right back while they do this. I need to get up and stretch for a minute. Okay, we're back. One. We'll see how they attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can block a bunch of it. Block. Take 10, go to 3. Go to 8. And then draw Yawgmoth and have the tools to stop this. Alright. We need to draw a Chord of Calling for Yawgmoth. Chord of Calling for Yawgmoth. Huh? Alright, Chord of Calling, Yawgmoth. Womp womp. I think we do want Yawgmoths against them. It was a noble idea. We definitely want Yawgmoths against them. We could shave some Chords and some Green Sun. We could shave Gilded Goose. I think we want Young Wolves back in. 62 cards. We could save a Boseiju. Yeah. I guess we'll do 61 card special again. Would you like to play first? Yes. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Okay. Our opponent's deck is really cool. I like that our opponent's doing cool stuff. I wonder if I'm supposed to play this tapped. I guess there's no point in thinking about it until I draw my card. They took a Grist. That's really interesting to me. Do I want to play the Scavenging Ooze or I just want to play the Bowmaster? I think Bowmaster's probably better. They showed us the Cathartic Reunion. Not the Cathartic Reunion, the thing that draws 2 cards, the enchantment that draws 2 cards and then you discard a card. They showed us Faithless Looting, right? There's a bunch of cards where this Bowmaster is going to be good against. What the hell's a Cathartic Reunion? I don't know. I don't know the name of it. I can't think of it. Voidwalker. I don't miss playing against Voidwalker. I'm not going to lie. That card's really strong. Bitter Reunion. That's the name of the card. Good call. Good call. Alright, play. I think I attack for 3 first. Attack, attack, attack. And now we play Grist. We kill the Voidwalker. I'm pretty happy playing Yawgmoth. Bowmaster? No, my Bowmaster. Oh. My Grist. Alright, let's draw a green mana source, please, so I can relax. Thank you. Scavenging Ooze. I'm not going to crack this. I'm going to try and use the, I'm going to try and use the Surveil land here. But I might need to eat this. So we'll see. Okay. They just have nothing. Alright, Surveil land time. We want a Cauldron. Ooze, sure. Alright, we want Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take this. I suppose it's not an Agatha Soul Cauldron, but it's gonna be acceptable. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Let's kill the Bowmaster, sacrifice this. Always yield. What would you like to shoot? You're shooting my Bowmaster. Well, I suppose I will shoot my Young Wolf, sack my Bowmaster. I would like a green land, please. Oh, you have Fatal Push? Oh, you suck. Well, the party's over. I could sack this and shoot this, but that's not going to do anything because we lose a draw by doing that. So I'm just going to just hit OK. Alright. That sucks. I thought we had it there. This feels like I'm playing against fucking Scam from 2 years ago. max on my Yawg? Sure. Alright, can I please draw a Cauldron? Or a Yawgmoth? Or a Green Sun Zenith? Or anything? Whatever we draw is fine. Hey! Ooh, that card's pretty good. I like to play Yawgmoth. I like to play Yawgmoth. I like to shoot this, sack this. Draw. The squad's here. Alright, so we have to make a land drop, and we have to find a Chord of Calling. If we do that, we win. Or we can find an Endurance. I accept Endurance. Endurance is good. Endurance stops this. I want to keep going until I at least hit a land, and then I can play another Young Wolf, and then I can kill their board. And then I'm happy to stop there. I don't see what they can do with me having Endurance in my hand plus this. I could go down low and then I could whiff and then they could bolt me or something. But now if I just kill this, I don't see how they win with me having Endurance. So we'll just stop here and we'll say you may proceed with your turn. You know what this deck that our opponent is playing needs? It needs Grief, and it needs Fury, and it needs maybe some Undying cards. I think that would make our opponent's deck a lot better. I should tell Dingo about this, our opponent's deck, and just tell him that he needs to include all those old cards. Faithless Looting, sure. I was just being silly. I was making a joke. I was making a little jokey joke. Alright, so how do we want to win the game? We can just shoot this with this, and then proliferate everything and attack them. Just making a little jokey joke. If they have another Bowmaster, I don't care. Like, my hand is sick. I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to take my turn, and we're going to go 1, 2, Bowmaster, kill their Bowmaster, kill the Bowmaster, and then we'll just shoot this twice and attack for 8. Hiya. 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 Yay! What's up, Jeff? El Jefe? Alright, so this deck's sweet. First of all, let's open our treasures. Reset all filter, other products. Open all of the treasures. I don't care about any of these cards. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. So, what did we learn? We learned that Green Sun Zenith is fucking sweet. We learned that we want Hapatra. Unsure of Gilded Goose, right? Unsure of Gilded Goose.